Alright, what's up guys? How's everybody doing? For a long time I've been promising to share with you what I'm using on my Honda Ruckus to do food delivery, and today's the day. So without further ado, let's start at the beginning. Here we have the Chase Harper. Somebody's been peeing in this alley, but we'll make it quick back here. I've got my Chase Harper barrel bag, which mounts perfectly to the front of the Ruckus. I carry my phone charger in there and an extra t-shirt just in case, and also to keep the phone charger or the power bank from bouncing around in there too much. I forgot to mention, I'm going to link all of these items in the description, and these are my Amazon associate links, and if you click on them and buy anything, Amazon will actually send me a small commission, and that helps me keep the channel going. I can keep the wheels turning and the cameras rolling, and I sure do appreciate that, so thank you in advance for using my links. Okay, so this was $20.99 when I bought it. They have two different varieties. One of them was like $23.99 or $24.99. This is the $20.99 one. It's got tons of room in there. It's got a plastic liner that keeps the barrel shape, and it's just I use this thing all the time. It's great. I have my USB cable comes running out of there and plugs right into my phone whenever I need it. This Anchor power bank I got quite a while ago. I'm not sure if they still have it on Amazon. I'll try to link something similar, but I get about 6 or 8 hours of recharging my phone out of this thing, so I can be out for most of a full shift doing Doordash if I need to. So all of this is good stuff that I would recommend. This is the very first thing I got for this. This is the Kemimoto handlebar mount cup holder. It's got a little adjustment so you can keep your drink nice and snug. I use that all the time. That's been on the scooter since the scooter was like a day old, and I use that as much as anything. It's great to have, especially in the desert. Anywhere where it gets hot, you got to carry a drink with you. It's just a good idea, so that makes it much easier. This is the best phone mount that I have ever used. It's called Lamicall, and I had never heard of it before, and I was in the market for a new phone mount. This one was $18.99 at the time I bought it. It's easy, one-handed operation. Everything's nice and snug. It's got this thing on the back. You see how it's at an angle like that? You can pivot and twist it and do whatever you want to it to get it in exactly the right position. And this is the first mount that I've used that actually does that. And as you can see, it's got these little rubber inserts right here that make it exactly, make it mount perfectly to whatever handlebars you have. So again, this thing is great. It's nice and sturdy. I went through a pothole the other day on this at full speed, and it shook the heck out of my body and the scooter and everything else, but the phone remained perfectly intact. There was no chance of it coming out, so I highly recommend this. It's great. I'm going to get them for my electric scooters as well. So again, I'm going to link all these products in the description so you can go and get them if you want to. This is the stuff that I've been using since I got this scooter about 1.5 years ago, and it's all doing very well. Next is the under seat bag. That's also from Chase Harper, this same brand right here. This is also as old as the scooter, and it still works great. And it makes perfect use of the space underneath the seat. You got a mesh pocket up here. It's got a shoulder strap, so you can carry this like a duffel bag. You can take it off of your scooter. It attaches with Velcro here. It's got a zipper that has never jammed or anything like that. It's got all these little pockets inside. I keep my lock, my hat, my tire patch kit, all my personal effects in there. Sweatshirts and whatever when it gets colder. So I highly recommend that as well. Whether or not you're doing food delivery on your Ruckus, that to me is a must-have for a Ruckus. And I really recommend it. It was around $50 when I bought it. Worth every penny. Absolutely. Okay, this is the thing that I get asked about the most. My delivery box, bag, backpack, whatever you want to call it. It is technically a backpack. It has shoulder straps. You can carry it on your back. I have mounted mine to my scooter using a barbecue grill grate and zip ties. I'm going to let you kind of figure that out for yourself if you do it this way. There are other larger varieties of this bag that actually come with a mounting system that you can use. This is the 65 liter version of this delivery box bag. And it's been good for me. I can get 2 decent sized orders in there, and I've taken 100 loads of groceries in this bag. I've had this bag for a year and a half. I had a couple issues with it early on. Some of the Velcro came off and one of the seams was coming apart, and I just super glued it back together, and it's been fine ever since. But this is a very versatile, usable bag. We'll get to this stuff in a minute. I got my folding camping chair. I'm not going to tell you about that today. It's got these cup holder things in it, and they do work, but you want to wedge it in with something like a rag or paper towels or something so they don't slide around too much. Excuse me. This also opens like this if you want to open it the front way. I got this bag because I'm not going to be tempted to take pizza orders in it. Most pizzas are too big to fit in this bag, and that's that's the way I wanted it. I'm getting tired of taking pizzas. It's too bouncy on something like this really to take pizza anyway, so I don't recommend it. I don't recommend taking pizza at all on a scooter. Okay, so again, 65 liter bag. I'll post a link in the description. This is about 80 bucks, I want to say, and it's been worth every penny. These right here may look like Doordash bags, but they're not. I actually got these on Amazon. They seem to be a little, I don't know, a little bit higher quality than the ones you get from Doordash, and you get 2 of them for, I want to say, 13 or 14 bucks. They've got the plastic insert at the bottom, so it keeps it, keeps everything from sagging when you're carrying it. Good bags, decent quality, same size as like the Doordash bags, but you get 2 of them on Amazon for like 13 or 14 bucks, which I think is obviously a much better deal. So let's see what else. I guess that actually about covers it. A very basic setup, and it works fine. I've been doing it this way. I've taken at least, I don't know, probably 150 deliveries on this scooter, and what I've got does very well. These 2 things are new. This is a new phone mount that I just started using a couple of weeks ago, and this bag just came a couple of weeks ago as well. But they're great. They're a perfect complement in addition to what I was already doing. I had a $7 phone mount that was terrible, and I had to use 2 hands, and it was, the phone got stuck in there all the time, and it sucked. This one is awesome. And let's see, what else? That's about it, I guess. Simple. Somewhere around $200 is what it's going to take you to get set up with all these things. And you only have to spend it once. Like I said, I've been using most of this stuff for a year and a half, and it's still working great. So yeah, I guess that's it for that. Again, all links are down below. Thank you for using my links. It really helps the channel. I get to spend more time riding this and having fun and sharing it with you guys, so thank you very much. I'm gonna go do a little bit of riding now if you want to stay tuned for that, but otherwise that's the delivery setup. So hope you got something out of it. If you have any questions, be sure and ask them in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer them. Alright, so I sure appreciate you watching, guys, and I definitely wish you luck with your scooter delivery endeavors. If you feel like you got something out of this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm going to be doing a couple of videos about what I'm going to be using to do food delivery on my electric scooters here pretty soon. So you're probably not going to want to miss that. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys. Thanks for always being here. And I sure look forward to seeing you again next time.